What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and this Nerdigan vlog is happening for a couple of reasons. One, I hit over 300 subscribers. Thank you so much to the Nerdigans that have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. This channel originally just started as like a therapy for me, and now I can't believe I'm over 300 subscribers. And now I'm starting to get to the point, one of my friends mentioned this to me, and he said he would help me with this, is that I might trademark Nerdigans Inc. soon. So if I keep getting more subscribers like this, then yeah, I'm definitely going to be trademarking Nerdigans Inc. The other thing is, I got a package from one of my subscribers. His name is Cadell, and he's out of Louisiana, and he sent me Final Fantasy Type 0 for PS4. Thank you so much, Cadell. I can't wait to play it. The first Video Game Nerdigans stream is going to hopefully be this weekend. I have to kind of teach myself how to do YouTube Live, because I'm gonna start off with YouTube for this one, for Video Game Nerdigans, and then see how it goes from there. And if it's not going as well as I want it to, then I will switch to, then I'll probably do some stuff on Twitch as well. I just am trying to avoid Twitch because Twitch is very laggy and it's a pain in the ass. And there's another site that I might try after I get to a certain point that Proto Mario has been using, called Hitbox, and Hitbox is a lot smoother than Twitch is, but there's just a lot more people on Twitch, so that's why. So I'm going to probably play Final Fantasy Type 0 on Saturday. I don't know what time yet, but you'll see. Anyway, if you Nerdigans are interested in donating games or anything like anything else to expand the Video Game Nerdigan library, I do have an Amazon wish list for Nerdigans Inc. It's in the description box below. The link is there, as well as the link for the Nerdigans Inc. Patreon. Let me get to the next thing, which is Super Kami Fantasy Guru. All right, so with Super Kami Fantasy Guru, for those that don't know, that is my fantasy football podcast that I run on Vaughn Live. And for those that are wondering, why do I run it on Vaughn Live instead of here? Because originally, before I started my YouTube channel, I actually started Nerdigans Inc., I should say. I actually ran a fantasy football podcast / live stream on my Vaughn Live channel. And how it's going to work, I don't know if I'm going to start it this week because I have to work during the preseason games. I might start it up when I get back from work, and we'll talk during the preseason. But this is why you need to follow me on Twitch, because you'll get updates on this shit. But how Super Kami Fantasy Guru works is I basically watch all the NFL games with my Nerdigans every Sunday. And I started doing this last year, where I was watching the whole every game with them on Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. And I usually start about a half hour to an hour before the game starts, to give you like the latest news and updates and all that for fantasy, and who to pick up, and see if I'm gonna declare Popo of the week, and fantasy shenanigans. Also, I'll let you Nerdigans know if because of my tweets have been on NFL Network. I think they're still on NFL.com. My tweets have been on NFL.com, and my tweets have been on NFL Fantasy Live multiple times. So I'll let you Nerdigans know about that as well. And also, if you Nerdigans are interested in doing a fantasy football league with me, because I'm doing one for Soda Nation. I wanted to do one for Nerdigans Inc. this year, since my my subscription base has gotten bigger. So and I'm gonna let them know on the more details about that on the live stream on Vaughn Live. And for Vaughn Live, for those that don't know, I do have guest chat always enabled, so you guys can go there anytime, and you don't have to subscribe or create a account for Vaughn Live. You could just go there and you could chat, and I give fantasy advice and everything. I'm good with PPR. I do standard. I've done everything, and I'm trying to think what else for Super Kami Fantasy Guru, if there's anything else. And that's basically it for that. So yeah, for more details on that, stay tuned. Make sure you guys, Nerdigans, are following me on Twitch, because that's when I will announce when the stream is live and all that. And if you have a Vaughn Live account, make sure you follow my Vaughn Live channel. That's in the description box below as well. All right, so let's get to manga, Nerdigans. So for those Nerdigans who haven't noticed, I have been building up manga Nerdigans a lot lately. I recently added a lot of manga. I added, let's see, the manga Nerdigan. Let me give you the manga Nerdigan lineup right now. So I have Akame ga Kiru, Akame ga Kiru 0. When chapter 17 comes out for Akame ga Kiru 0, that will be the first live reaction for that. I also have Attack on Titan and Attack on Titan Before the Fall. I'm waiting for the new chapter of Attack on Titan Before the Fall to come out, and you will see live reaction for that. I just added Black Clover, so when chapter 74 comes out, you will see a Black Clover live reaction. Bleach is ending next week, so next week will be, for now anyway, the final live reaction for Bleach. I have Boku no Hero Academia. I have Dragon Ball, which I just added. I have, oh yeah, and you know what, I'll mention the other ones I just added. Oh yeah, and I just added Berserk as well. I'm all caught up with Berserk, and that's what I read before Black Clover. And right now I'm reading World Trigger. So once I'm caught up with World Trigger will be added to the Manga Nerdigan lineup, which should be this week or next, hopefully by the end of this week or next week I should have World Trigger up here. I do have Dragon Ball Super. I have Fairy Tail. Nerdigans should know I have Fairy Tail. Hunter x Hunter. When Hunter x Hunter comes back, I will do that. There's also an additional in-depth video for Hunter x Hunter I want to do. I'm hopefully going to work with Laughing Stock Media on that, on a collab with that. But he hasn't caught up with the fucking manga. Mike, if you're watching this, catch up with the freaking Hunter x Hunter manga so we could do it. I have Kingdom up. I have Magi, Labyrinth of Magic, and Sinbad no Boken. If you are a huge fan of Magi, Labyrinth of Magic, go read Sinbad no Boken. It's only how many chapters are we at now for Sinbad no Boken? It's only 100. We're at 113 chapters right now. Go read it. Just go read it. It's so freaking good. Just go read Sinbad no Boken. I have Nanatsu no Taizai. I have One Punch Man. I have Tokyo Ghoul Re, and I have Toriko, and that's for the Manga Nerdigan lineup so far. As I mentioned, I'm adding Berserk this month. I'm adding Black Clover this month. Hopefully, from what I saw on the wiki, Attack on Titan Before the Fall and Akame ga Kiru 0 chapter should be coming out this month, so those should be added as well. World Trigger should be added this month. The other ones I'm looking to do as well I'm thinking about doing Giant Killing, and because of the anime Nerdigans, I'm going to do Mob Psycho 100. And I'm going to read the manga as well for Mob Psycho 100, and as well as, let me just check D. Grayman real quick, like I think it should. Yeah, and D. Grayman 223 I'm going to have done. I'll have added to this month, this month as well. So yeah, there's a lot of manga. I've been working on expanding the Manga Nerdigan stuff a lot. And at one point, after I'm done reading a whole bunch of these mangas, then I'm going to do the One Piece, which is going to take me a bit, but I just wanted to add more manga as well. For Book Nerdigans, here's the deal with Book Nerdigans. I've just, because of exams and stuff like that, I just haven't, and homework, I just haven't had time to sit down and record. I have, for Book Nerdigans, let's see, how many do I have ready to go? I have, in regards to the hashtag Angel Readathon, I have everything up to Natural Born Angel ready to go. So I have Halo, Hades, and Heaven by Alexandra Aldonado ready to go. And I have Immortal City and Natural Born Angel by Scott Spear. And what the deal is once I'm done recording all of those, then I will read Battle Angel, because I want to give you Nerdigans a real live reaction for that, like right after, because that book pisses me off so fucking much. It really does. It pisses me off that much. All right, so for anime nerdigans, I did mention I'm going to do Mob Psycho 100. I'm thinking about doing Berserk 2016. The thing is with manga nerdigan stuff, if you haven't watched my Sailor Moon Crystal manga nerdigans, or not manga nerd, anime nerdigan videos, I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up. If you haven't watched my Sailor Moon Crystal anime nerdigan reviews before, this is how they work. Is that basically I'm reading the manga while I'm watching the anime, and basically whatever's not covered in the anime from the manga, then that's what I rant about usually. That's what I mean by being a huge nerdigan on that shit. I'm trying to think what other animes I wanted to watch. I did want to do, I don't know if I'll do episode reviews or not for some of these, but I wanted to do Tales of Zestiria, excuse me, Planetarian, and I definitely wanted to watch My Hero Academia as well because, of course, I'm reading the manga and I love it. And Regalia, the Three Sacred Stars, those are the animes I'm leaning towards adding to anime nerdigans once I get everything settled down with my manga nerdigan stuff. And the other thing I wanted to mention for book nerdigans, the reason why I'm not reading as many books right now, even though I should, and I'm really behind, is because once I get caught up with the manga stuff, then it's a lot. Then I can have, I have content for you manga nerdigans every week. For book nerdigans, it's just like a one-time thing, one-time video, really. So I want to make sure that I'm all caught up with manga and everything like that, with all the manga I want to add before I, start working on reading more books and adding more books to the lineup. Plus, I can't study and read books at the same time because when I read books, I just forget everything that I'm supposed to be covering or supposed to know for my exams. So there's that too. But anyway, for those that are interested, again, I'm going to end this in a second. So again, those that are interested in being part of the Super Kami Fantasy Guru Fantasy Football League, please let me know in the comments section. I'm also going to discuss it with with my fans on Vaughn Live as well. And also for video game nerdigans, I will have more stuff. I'm going to have content for you guys, hopefully starting this weekend with the first stream. So anyway, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If there's any anime or manga you want me to read, please let me know in the comment section below because I'm trying to get as much manga in right now as I can before my fall semester starts, and that's going to be really hectic. It helps that I'm able to read manga at the struggle job. So yeah, please let me know, especially before I get to One Piece. You nerdigans gotta let me know what mangas you want, because right now I'm reading World Trigger. I'm planning on reading Mob Psycho 100, I'm thinking about Giant Killing as well, Aphorism, D Gray Man. If there's other manga you nerdigans want me to read, please let me know in the comment section below. If you guys want to do if any of the nerdigans want to do a collaboration with me, please hit me up on either on Twitch or YouTube, and we'll work something out. And also, if you want to donate something that's not in the Amazon, on the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wish list, hit me up on YouTube or Twitch as well, and make sure you follow me on Twitch too. And we'll work something out. And then for PlayStation, I will also have my PlayStation Network ID in the description box as well, and it's PackerGirl89. So that way, I was originally going to do Nerdigans Inc., but I was like, more people know me as Packer Girl, so why the fuck not? So so PackerGirl89 is my PlayStation Network ID, and I will have that in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!